I didn't see her anywhere. We got Emmett Dunsley, though.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here?
You are not walking there, sir. You're not walking.
Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have
Suzu has decided, by the way, to get all the way up on the desk and step on the mouse pad. She hasn't done this in 3 years.
With my legs.
To where?
I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
And you don't think everyone looks samey like Fallout has? I think Fallout 4 doesn't have a lot of sameness to it. They do a pretty good job in Fallout 4 of making people don't look that different. Zuzu, why are you standing on the desk, Bubbles? You haven't been standing on the desk for a long time. Is it just because you want my attention and for me to talk at you? Because here we are. Are we in Pan Am now? No, this guy is just a... He's just a wizard man. So he puts this on his lips like this, and he's got some gold things right here and here. Carry on, then. Emmett, you wacky fuck. Okay, so when I was up here, I talked to Dad, right? Is this where Dad is? And Dad was like, well, she's not but up the road there. There's Nelson.
Take a gander at that mug.
Damn.
I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain.
Ah, now. You don't seem like the you... Say,
I'd love to be involved in a surefire scheme.
I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me.
Yeah, Zuzu is.
I mean, that would be
all on my desk right now.
I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in.
She's trying to get me to stop streaming so that I can hang out with her. But I'm gonna play the kitty belly like this. I'm gonna put her under the chin, like that, so I can go wah 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 wah. Come on, man, quit walking on the desk. You're gonna knock over my Coke.
Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
And how did that work out? Stroke of sheer brilliance.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him.
Yeah, I thought this guy was a lady from the back.
You are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't a...
Well, let's see. Make it 35 plus a sample of the goods, and you've got a deal. Wink.
30? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I would...
You see that? I got money out of him. And I'm gonna beat him up and take his fucking lunch money, and I'm gonna spend it on stupid shit. Like accidentally buying a bunch of guns instead of selling a bunch of shit. Because I'm not good at my job. This thing is fucking broken. Somebody fix it. Okay, so where the hell is the boss lady? I still haven't found her. There's a whole lot of buildings that are shut down, shut off, whatever. A couple of sublight employees. We've been inside of most of these buildings. We found the Chet. Dad, pay attention to me. I mean, the interesting thing is she has also me to pay attention to me, but she doesn't ever harass Elena. Only me. Well, she probably does harass Elena. But, you know, you only examine the data that you have. You know what I'm saying? Malin's House of Hospitality. Is this where this lady hangs out? Here she is.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Katherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Uh-huh.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of manta dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine.
Is it drugs?
But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger.
Drugs.
Well, I'm half listening.
Now that's a line right there.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here.
Yeah.
That's something that...
The Eltivate stuff.
So you got a brain on them. To extract the gas, you'll need...
Goddamn Cascadia, I gotta go back it in there. Totally safe. Define safe.
Safe for me and my crew.
Good thinking. It's this thing? I can go ahead and get it. It's fine. You gotta fight through or figure some other way to exterminate them. Nyoka's handled mantisaurs. Ellie could probably cook something up. Remind me with Ultivitic is... Blah, blah. Let's see if we can get somebody to cook up some sleep gear. Let's see. Technical skills. Force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead. We got an engineer. We got a guy who's pretty good with the computers. Plasma option. Let's see. I'm afraid that any of these could cause me some serious problems, so... I mean, that sounds fun. Hopefully I didn't just set myself up for a plan that I hadn't quite planned on doing. Yeah, I'd love to help you with some other business thingy.
Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. And you're the soon-to-be...
What do you want me to do to get this factory?
I'm out. I don't rightly care for the details. So hit him where...
Okay. Tips on how I might get in. Sabotage the factory.
I'd say you might care to...
I would never poison the sissy pigs. I'll just talk him out of it. Probably, maybe. Or I won't do this quest. One of those.
Katherine,
but I did finally find the goddamn thingy.
You seen Arthur today?
Yeah, he was up your ass, and he's probably still there. Maybe you should check. Is that what R.E.M. was singing about in Shiny Happy People? What? Arthur being up that guy's ass? Okay, so we're supposed to be doing this. Kind of, maybe. I don't know what any of these... Where any of this shit actually ends up being. I know there's some stuff in Cascadia. So we better figure out what's closest and do it first. And then maybe fly to Cascadia. Or to Cascada. And we can listen to some of that techno music. Put the sneak shit on, because we ain't going to be doing no lying for a little bit. This is the secret lab in Cascadia. This is an abandoned building, so that's 1,000 meters. That's 800 meters. That's 300 meters. Alright, let's do that then. This is an area of mild fuckery, though. Mild to moderate fuckery. See these motherfuckers? There's the fuckery. Shh. Don't you look at me. I'm a beautiful man baby who deserves no such thing as you catching me. Or you do catch me. Don't kill me, I'm too smart. For my own good. I do like these little mushroom cages. These are like a real thing. Pretty great. They grow in like wacky kind of half-ass sideways hexagon patterns. Yeah, well I thought maybe I could hide behind that plant, but apparently they can see right through these. Because I can run right through them. Therefore they're not actually for hiding in. And here is a place that we're supposed to go to for at least one quest, maybe two. So there's a couple of cities in this area. Kind of fun. There's only a few places that are internal in some of the other planets. Hi,
Well,
more of this
hello.
shit.
In it.
Who are the iconoclasts? No raptidons, no marauders. Tell me about Graham. Tell me about Sahora. Where can I find the him? Okay, well, I'm looking for Tucker. That motherfucker.
May the eternal truth guide.
Oh, God.
Mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
What about
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it.
if I don't treat them right and I don't turn on them? I'm just a shithead to them. Cool mask. What's up?
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here.
I'm Dr. Fluff Bum.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
You're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades.
Oh,
no
nice.
matter what my mama wishes. I take it
She made it seem like she were in danger and she asked me to rescue you.
according to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life she crammed a fear of danger down my throat.
Danger?
Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off.
Oh, man.
Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face.
That's almost certainly true.
Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool.
I mean,
I stuck around
with the exception of the Mantisaurs and the
moved by her
friends.
fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Okay, well, then don't stand for it. Well, I'll tell you what, running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
You'll murder your mother. Show her the skills you've learned. Maybe you could teach her the iconoclast philosophies. Convert her so that she might join you in freedom. Nice. I convinced him to convert his mother to some weird, creepy cult. And I don't feel the slightest bit bad about it. Let's see. We got that all maxed up there. We got 60 in these two, but not a single one of these is 60 yet, so maybe we better do one of these up. I think for now, the engineering is probably more important. Yeah. Later on, it can be something else. Hey, you leveled up again? That's nice. She's got a perk called Jazz Hands. Damage to creatures, capability of it, chance to reset ability down, and ability use. Yeah. Do you have anything that's there to help you stay alive, like this one? Cool. Okay, so we're now in the iconoclasts area.
Never seen you before.
Me neither. I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay.
You got a great
I've
voice.
been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold.
So,
Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
well, and you've got these incredibly plush armor pieces. This seems like a pretty sweet little thing you got going on here. Who's your upholsterer?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
So why do you wear heavy armor all the time? I heard somebody saying you were the best to ask about the real monarch.
Whoever said that must have been lying. Maybe they was drunk.
I was lying, but I got experience
I don't know
for
nothing
it.
a dozen better folk couldn't tell you. Look, you want to buy the drinks? I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
They're hard drinks. Buy yourself a drink, buddy.
I can't. All right, so I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
Well, it's one of the two places you mentioned. The hottest place on Monarch is probably the closest to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus.
Okay.
The other always facing away.
So...
Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat.
Okay.
Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant.
Cool.
In the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcano's so high the peaks are in space.
That's fun. It's hot, it's high, and there's no air, or not much. Nice views, though.
The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment. Put my ear to the ground.
And?
I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air. The heat. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
You made that whole thing up. You'd be going there a minute. Good story, definitely worth a drink. Well, that's fucking terrifying. What's it mean? What's it mean?
Hell if I know. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
What happened to you here, man?
Many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for you.
Cool.
I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age.
Well, he's probably dead.
Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Fair enough. What'd they do?
Most.
Alright, let's go to the job part. Mementos, photographs. What if they're still alive? One lockbox coming right up.
This armor itches something awful.
Well, why don't you take it off and show me what you got underneath? Some people want to see what you look like under there. Nobody's in this little room. I don't see nobody up here. That's got a fun name. Bronson apparently lives around here somewhere, or I can open the door with my superpowers. Would you like that? But I don't know what the fuck the point is of doing that, so... Look, I found secrets. But there's no real secrets, are there? Nothing inside. Okay, well, most of these are locked up, turned off, or shut down. But there are quite a few little businesses out here. You guys killed this? You killed this? You killed this?
It ain't right.
Here's a lot of fun people with helmets. This way. Damn, you're an agitator. You're a rioter. You guys need better names. Doesn't sound like you're very friendly. Or community themed.
A manta queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners.
This is Graham Bryant, and this is Zahora Blackwood.
Hey.
A stranger comes to our home.
What do you teach?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for ways to help people. Sure, I'd help you with that. MSI supplies you. Where's the supplier? Alright.
Great.
Cool. Well, we can do a lot of things to help a lot of people in this situation. So that's good. Dead? That was too cynical. Well, that's how it goes. Sometimes you get too cynical. These guys are all fucked up. What about the medical station? There's a body under a bloody sheet. Gross. A couple of sad boys, all sleeping in exactly the same way. Is that where you came over here to go to triage? To watch these boys die slowly inside? I'm gonna go through the little tunnel. Boop. Oh, we got us another workbench. Here's a revolutionary. Dissident Hunter. Cool. That's a weird name for a magazine, but if it's not specifically printed for the iconoclasts, who's it printed for? You know? It doesn't make sense. So if they didn't print it for them, who would they have printed it for? It's called the Dissident Hunter. And yet, somehow, they don't have a printing press in this place. Do not ask me to explain that shit. I do like that you can have companions and just tell them, hey, don't try to kill anybody. Ever. Unless I tell you to. Shit, we need to go back to our ship. Somebody was up here cooking. Killing sprats and eating them. But now they're dead and their flamethrower belongs to me. Or they're not dead and they need their flamethrower in order not to die, and now they're not going to get it, and now their flamethrower belongs to me. Okay, so we got some enemies in here. Some fun dehydrated pills. Riot control armor. Advanced defense helmet. They weren't there, so the flamethrower's mine. That's exactly right. Whether or not they need it desperately in order to survive in this horrible shithole of a universe that they live in is not my problem. All I gotta do is get this Carlotta, I guess. She's in here somewhere. But it looks like she's around the corner from some shit, because these guys are all in here. Chewing on chips. Nope.
Big mistake.
Nope, you didn't see me. I was there for that. You didn't see me. I was too sneaky. Sneaky as can be. You think if we could make a thing that would project a hologram, that I could probably make a thing that would let me,
That's...
you know, whatever it is. I need to get inside. I'm here for Carlotta. I'll get it. I get it. I'll offer. You get paid. We all go home with a win. This one. I'm not gonna tell anybody that I'm gonna kill anybody, even in order to, you know, do some things. But I guess this is all fair game shit. Hey, Carlotta. Bullshit. I really need to get some rest too. My character's all sleepy and shit. What's this is? Hold on a second. Unauthorized access to this equipment may result in injury, death, or unemployment. Corrosive gas levels critical. Open gas vents. No, we don't want to do that. That'll kill everybody inside or outside. I can't open that yet. Better not do that shit. That was a close call. I could have just hit the button. Is there a way to have the stream's closed captioning off by default? I don't think so. I'm sorry to say that I gotta have it in there for accessibility's sake.
Hello.
Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation through the order of scientific inquiry? I'm Dr. Fluff Bum. I came to help. I like your little silver stain on your face.
Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right?
Why did Sanjar Bain you? Why have you been helping Graham? Where will they get their supplies? High capacity data cartridges, please. Thank you. Thanks. You don't need any of this stuff, right? It all belongs to me. It all belongs to me. These are my things. I found them, so they're mine. You can manage an access toggle to be visible when you click the CC box itself. Yes, you can set it up to not be on. But in terms of... yeah. In terms of having it not be on ever, that's not something we can accommodate. There probably is something that you can do somehow to make it so that it's not on, but I don't know what that thing could be, so... Let's see. This stuff is probably stuff that Lady Pants back there could enjoy. 24, 29, 21, 4, 9. Okay, I think that's the good look right there. We don't need no chaw. I will take my drink back, though, that I accidentally sold. Nope, I don't think it's in there. That's liquor. That's energy drink. We don't need that. That. Oh, this is food, food, water, food, water, water, food, water, water, food, water. Okay. And then we don't need these, and we don't need these. Okay, so now what? What happened to the lady? Did we just get rid of her and that was that? Yeah, let's go back and turn this in and then maybe we'll... I think there's a couple of things in the other place that we need to get, but we'll see if anything's close to here. We're kind of super exhausted. The character's super exhausted, so we probably need to go back to the ship and sleep at some point. We did all this already, right? Yeah, we totally did. Did it with somebody else's house. Now it's all robbed. In fact, this is the same spot with the flamethrower that we just stole. Every time you refresh, the internet pops up. You have to do it again, and you just got a tiny bit of lag, and it makes it frustrating to use. Well, yeah. I guess you can do a thing where you revoke access to it and then it goes away. But I don't know how to do that. Guess what?
I'm telling you.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins.
They're on a... Welcome.
I got your rollers and those cartridges.
I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop.
She has decided... Sanjar has decided to stop sale on goods to the iconoclasts.
This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch.
About to...
We will deal with his subversion later.
Yeah.
For now, we must redouble our efforts to...
Time to fix up the printing press, then?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best.
You're gonna...
Meet them there.
Get them killed.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham. We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Yeah.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
Good question.
I have the utmost confidence in their ability.
Sure. You could have sent them after backing up Sora, right?
Yes. You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive.
I will do everything I can to get the Van Noys out of there. And if the Van Noys don't get out of there, that's their own problem. They're probably dead, and they probably deserved it. Okay, so let's see here. Devil's Peak we haven't been to yet. I can't fast travel back here, by the way. So... yeah. Wait, where is this iconoclast quartermaster vendor? This guy? This guy. Bronson.
Welcome to the Import.
I'm Dr. Fluff Bum. You run a store out here? You're a chef?
Hey, you be...
Let's just trade, alright? I just want to see if you've got any of those fancy thingies. He does have fancy cowboy hats. That's good. In case you wanted some cowboy hats in your life. And he has these crazy super helms. But he don't got none of that stuff that I was hoping for, which is the fun thing. Just for my own fun times. Okay, well, good job. Good job, you fucked up. Is this game any good? Blanchman, I'm having a great time with it. I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know how many playthroughs it's got in it, but it definitely has at least one. Okay, so this is clear shit over there. There's where my ship is. And this is where Fallbrook is. So I may as well just go to my ship. And then I can sleepy. You know?
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Apparently, her and Sam have been having a delightful...
Welcome back, Cap.
A delightful thingy.
Sir, what would...
A joke.
What happened to the captain who kept pestering his ship computer? The life support was disabled. Ha, ha. Get it?
I don't get it.